Good afternoon. Help is on the way to combat wildfire season in New Mexico. Our national forests are finally getting some of the long-awaited federal help they've been asking for. News 13's Brittany Bade reports on the changes coming that will impact you.
Stopping! Pump it in!
Really good news for the taxpayer and the forest.
Millions of miles of overgrown forests.
Those are the areas where the fuel accumulation has been accumulating for over 100 years now.
While beautiful, are hotbeds for wildfire activity.
We're trying to protect all the natural resources that are on the forest that everybody loves to enjoy and come out and see. And
Terrence Gallegos with the Santa Fe National Forest says help with that mission is finally on the way to all New Mexico forests, thanks to a several billion-dollar budget increase for the U.S. Forest Service, passed as part of the federal infrastructure bill.
it's exciting news because, you know, we have always done more with less.
The money will help the forest start to check off to-do list items they simply did not have the funding or staff to pull off, like more prescribed burns and thinning projects, specifically in areas where homes butt up to Forest Service land.
We want to try to treat those areas as well so that we're providing that buffer to their private land and their houses and infrastructure like power lines.
The federal funding will also allow the Forest Service to hire many more wildland firefighters.
You're definitely getting some preheating on this side.
And keep them on the clock longer.
A lot of them are seasonal employees, and so keeps them on the books longer, allows us to utilize those folks to get more prescribed fire done.
While an increase in thinning and prescribed burns will temporarily lead to the roar of more chainsaws and an increase in smoke, Gallegos says it is worth it.
And not dealing with a real big catastrophic wildfire because we can't really control the smoke with that.
Especially as the state looks at a potentially early start to fire season.
But they are predicting a drier kind of spring, and we could get busy even, you know, first part of May into the middle part of May. So we'll be keeping our eyes on that.
Brittany Bade, KRQE News 13.
The federal funding will also help the Forest Service hire archaeologists and biologists to make sure planned prescribed burns don't damage historic sites or hurt endangered species.